Hello, everyone. This is Doug Alderson with Apalachicola Riverkeeper. I want to share with you some inspiration I wrote down from last year's river trek. So I want to show some photos and read an essay I call River Time. So give me just a second while I share my screen. River Time. In 2019, it didn't take long for our group of 16 Apalachicola River trekkers to adjust to a river lifestyle for 5 days in October. During the day, most of it involved paddling for an hour and then swimming for a spell, paddling some more and swimming some more. You get the picture. You follow the river's lead. The river helps to keep you in the moment. A mullet jumps or even a sturgeon. Bald eagles and ospreys swoop across the channel. Great blue herons poke along the shores. Darting kingfishers sound alarms. And there are occasional turtles, alligators, and other wildlife. You never quite know what you're going to see, and this helps to keep anticipation high. A new scene unfolds around every bend. While paddling, you can also pass the time by talking with a fellow paddler, there being ample opportunities for sharing. Or you can easily paddle in solitude for a spell. The miles and hours flow by. If you start becoming weary and need a break and some shade, you start looking for a sandbar with some arching willow trees. It's pretty simple. The Apalachicola's normally strong flow does make paddling easier, even at low water levels. But it is important to pace yourself and the group because River Trek is a bit of a paddling marathon, 20 to 24 miles a day. Besides breaks, numerous sandbars along the river make for ideal primitive camping. Many are expansive and allow for tents to spread out and make a group circle. There is good firewood along the tree line to feed a safe fire near river's edge. Having 3 or 4 dinners cooked by River Trek supporters makes for fun evenings. It is part of our reward for raising funds for Apalachicola Riverkeeper. During the trek, Riverkeeper sponsors educational talks by river experts to inform us of the river's unique qualities and current perils. They help us to deepen our understanding and appreciation of the river and its creatures. The last evening in Hickory Landing Campground along Owl Creek is always a fun-filled event. The 2019 feast was a low-country boil with sides of fruit and green salads and homemade apple pies. A lively bluegrass band played into the night and spirits were high. All in preparation, it seemed, for the last day, the longest and most challenging. At nearly 24 miles, the group usually encounters strong headwinds near Apalachicola Bay. The final push is difficult, a supreme test, save for the last 4 miles that takes about 2 hours to paddle. But cheers erupt when the group reaches Battery Park in Apalachicola. A celebration commences as another river trek has been completed. Re-entry into our former lifestyles can be surprisingly difficult unless we incorporate some river time into our day-to-day lives. Now I want to show some photos from past river trek groups starting in 2012. So here's the 2012 group getting ready to embark in Chattahoochee. High spirits, we kept that up the entire way. The 2013 group, we had a fun dog with us that behaved very well and was a good mascot. The 2014 group, here we are with the mayor of Apalachicola at the time. And you'll see a few familiar faces that have been on River Trek for several years, off and on. We always have some new folks as well. And in 2015, we had a bicycle contingent that bicycled alongside the river corridor while the paddlers paddled from Chattahoochee to Apalachicola. Our youngest river trekker at the time was Max with Rob Diaz de Villegas. And I think he was 3 at the time, 3 or 4. Here's the 2016 group at Battery Park. And the 2017 group at Battery Park. It's always a fun celebration and to see all the signs of family and friends welcoming the river trekkers home. The 2018 group, we had to adjust our plans due to Hurricane Michael, so we paddled mostly day trips in the basin and around the area. And this is a scene from last year as well. So what will 2020 present to us? I think we'll have some fun adventures and great memories. So thank you very much to all the paddlers who have signed up for this year and to all the many people who are supporting them and supporting River Trek and Apalachicola Riverkeeper. Now, let's go back to the ice cream social.